Shabbat Shalom. I'm Rabbi Sarah Haransky with our 2 Minutes of Torah from Temple Beth Hillel in Valley Village, California. This week we have the Torah portion of Korach. Here we have an uprising or rebellion led by Korach, Datan, Abiram, and On. Now, commentators argue a little bit, is it one rebellion or two? It's not very clear, but we do know that behind these four come 250 chieftains that they've gathered together. And they rise up against Moses and Aaron and they say, who distinguished you and made you think that you were more holy than any of us? Now Korach had a leg to stand upon. He was older in the line and he probably could have been a leader over Aaron. Nonetheless, the rabbis make many, many comments about how the rebellion wasn't an appropriate way to question authority. Perhaps when they rose up, they shouldn't have been about public embarrassment of the leader, but rather questioning, going to the leader and asking directly, not necessarily public humiliation. We're at a time in the United States where we see discord amongst one another in terms of leadership and the direction of our country. How do we express our concerns? How do we raise our voices? We know that more voices gathered together make for a louder voice. A louder voice potentially means that we are heard. So how do we gather together in meaningful ways, bring about change without necessarily upturning the apple cart in a way that would lead towards punishment or a shutdown of the conversation? Korach, Datan, Abiram, On, all of the chieftains, they were punished severely because their method wasn't appropriate. So we understand by the punishment. How do we let our voices be heard? How do we question leadership and authority and bring about change? I think that's the question for us this week. How do we do it with respect and yet enough vigor that we can be heard? Hopefully we can work together in social justice and try to seek doing the best for our country, for one another, and for our community. Shabbat Shalom to you.